the panic stage.
Let's still zoom into the Black Stars. Looking at you've covered a lot of tournaments involving the Black Stars. Benjamin Asare is in good form for Accra Folk. Antoine Semenyo is also doing his best for Manchester City. Do you think we can put our best on these two players and say Ghana is ready for the World Cup?
Well, the World Cup, we don't need individual players. We need a team. It is good Benjamin Asare is doing well with Accra Suffolk on the local scene. It is good Semenyo is in a very good form, scoring match after match. But what about the rest? Andrea, you just scored over the weekend. We hope he continues to score. Even his inclusion has become a subject of a serious debate. But what about the other players? How well are they doing in their respective clubs? Unfortunately, Partey is having a lot of emotional and psychological issues. And so for Partey, yes, we'll count on him, but not that much. Kudus is not well.
Active now.
He's recovering from injury. Let's hope that within a short time he gets back to action, and then we know that well, two of our top players are in good form and ready to play. Then of course the gentleman in Leicester.
Andre.
No, the other gentleman.
Fatau Isako.
Fatau. Let's see, and then Jordan too. Let's see how they. But in all, as I said, at the World Cup, you don't need individual players. Well, individual players, they only come out when you have a very solid team. When you have an individual player who is doing so well, they come out to win matches for you. But for how long can you rely on them? You cannot do such thing. But if you have a very solid team, where if one person is not available, the other person comes in handy and plays so well that you don't really feel the impact of the other person who is gone out, then fine. So let's see how our players continue to play at the international level, and then that will determine whether we can be hopeful that Ghana will do something or not.
Just like what I said earlier on, you've covered a lot of tournaments involving the Black Stars. Now we are sending our 17 technical team members for this World Cup. Do you think it's also an assurance that everything will be well for the Black Stars in 2026 World Cup?
Well, sending 17 technical men or whatever doesn't give you any assurance that you are going to do well or not. In fact, other teams go to the World Cup with even 50 technical teams. Ours may be one of the smallest technical team in the league,
Okay.
or sorry, in the World Cup,
Okay.
because other teams like Germany, Brazil, they go with huge number of technical guys covering almost every small angle of the team. You understand? And so if you are going with this number of technical teams, it doesn't guarantee you automatic success. But what I can say is that it enhances your preparation. At least you have diverse technical opinion about team quality, team cohesion, and whatever you need to perform at the World Cup. So yes, technical team is good. We have added a lot to the team. To advise Otoado, it's good we have a blend of both foreign and local technical men in the team, including video analysts and whatever quality or whatever expertise that we have in the team. And so yes, it's good we are doing that, but let's see how it plays or the impact it will have on the team. Maybe in the friendly matches, when we look at the strength of the team, we can easily conclude that, okay, this 17-member technical team have really done a lot of work on the playing body, and we are doing well, and we are going to do well.
Okay, so now before we delve into the local league, let's look at, are you expecting any local player apart from Benjamin Asari? We know for sure he's going for the World Cup. Are you expecting any local player to make it into the Black Stars for the World Cup in 2026?
Well, we have almost 90 days to go. It is a short time, but it is also a long time. In football, anything can happen. Even the Benjamin Asari that we are counting on to be part of the local team, when it comes to football, sorry, he can get injured tomorrow. he may even deep form. Remember Sami Eje before the 2006 World Cup? He considered some crazy goals during our friendlies with Jamaica, and that was his end as number one goalkeeper, and then Olele took over.
Yeah.
And so, yes, if the opportunity comes and some local players are really excelling and they meet the criteria of the coach, they meet the expectations of the technical team, why not? They can be in the team. If not, it is only Benjamin Asari who is going to represent the local league at the World Cup.
And you think that would be a dent on our local league?
No,
because we've seen local players going for the 2006 World Cup. You think if apart from Benjamin Asari, if we don't include any local player, it means it is a dent on our local league?
Including a local player is not about the fact that they play in the local league,
strong or not,
and so we have to include them. Including a local player depends on the performance of the local player. How well is that local player doing? That's number one. Number two, if the local player gets into the team,
the output,
would he be able to play or compete with those in the team? Number three, the position that he is going in for, will the local player be able to compete well for a position in the team? So it's not just about adding a local player or making an inclusion of a local player. No, it is about the fact that is that local player qualified? Is it competent and have the quality enough to be in the team? If yes, if he gets to the team, is he able to compete well with the rest of the team? Is he able to compete for a position in the first 18, in the first 11? These are the issues that we should be looking at.
Now, finally, there has been issues in terms of quota for local players in the Black Stars. What's your position on that?
Well, I don't think that entry into the national team, whether foreign or local, should be on quota basis. No. Playing for the national team is purely about your form and your performance. If 7 local players are playing so well and are capable of making it into the national team and playing regularly for the national team, there is no need for you or for technical team to overlook them. They have to be in the team. If we have to take 20 foreign-based players to the World Cup because they are those who are qualified, who have the quality to be there, we have to do that. And so it's not about quota. I don't believe in this quota system. Because in Yateji once said it's not a district assembly election or something. I don't believe in that. So let's ignore the quota thing. Let the players merit the position. Let the players fight for the position. Let the players compete for the position. And if they can make it, why not? Benjamin Asari came into the team, competed with 2 other foreign-based players or goalkeepers,
and took over the number 1 position.
Competed with almighty, what's the name? Atizigi, who is a regular goalkeeper in Switzerland, playing week after week. Yeah. But Benjamin was able to take the position and he's now the number 1. And so let's leave that one. Let's make the competition in the team strong for everybody. You see why I like athletics? In athletics, in athletics, you need to make the time.
It's your performance.
It's your performance. So if I'm the oldest athlete in the team and you are the youngest and I'm making 9.8 and you can make 9.5, automatically they will pick you ahead of me. Yes. And so that is how sports should be. So the local players, whoever they are coming from, wherever they are coming from, they should be able to compete and make a position in the team, or else they don't merit a position.